Good morning, students. We shall see today first the very short answer questions under this chapter. Number one, automated accounting system. Number two, second question, and it is accounting reports. Accounting reports. Number three, any 5 accounting reports. Accounting reports. Number 4, accounting information system. Accounting information system. And number 5, a group in Tally ERP 9. ERP 9. Right. These are all the 5 questions given in the textbook. Now we are going to answer them now. In the previous class itself, I started giving the answer for automated accounting system. What do you mean by the automated accounting system? In the textbook itself, it is given under the point number 10.3 and it is explained clearly the paragraph. What is given there? Instead of what we are doing actually, we prepare the records manually, and using those manual records, we can prepare any report from them. And instead of that, we prepare the records using the software. And what is the use of this software? This software automatically take the relevant information to the particular package, particular software. Automatically, but all the informations we feed to the computer, and in the computer, since there is already software package it will go to the relevant records, because there is a software package in the system, and that is done automatically. Therefore, it is called automated accounting system. This is the first question. Shortly, we call it automated accounting system, AAS. And the next one is regarding the reports that is given in designing the accounting reports, given in the textbook itself. What is there? It is the work of compilation. That is, compiling the things means arranging the things in order. That is the meaning of compiling. So, the accounting reports are the one where all the transactions are compiled according to the order, which is due to the business concern. And there are two types of reports. One is the routine report, other one is the special report. We have seen it in the last class. One is the routine report. Under the routine report, there are some accounting reports, what I taught in the last class itself: day books, journal, ledger, trial balance, income statement, and the balance sheet, finally cash flow statement. These are all some 6 types of reports. Here in the question it is asked 5. You can write all the 6. Sometimes it may be treated as 7 if you take day books and journal separately. Day books taniya, journal taniya பார்த்தா அப்படின்னு சொன்னா it will come to 7. Here in the question you are asked to write any 5. If you write all the answer fully, there will be no reduction or deduction in the marks. Okay, right. So what are the different types of accounting reports? Day books, journal, ledger, trial balance, then the next one financial, that is the income statement, balance sheet, and finally cash flow statement. That the income statement may be said like the trading account and the profit and loss account, because in that only we can find the gross profit and net profits. Okay. Then accounting information system. What do you mean by the accounting information system? What all the transactions done by the management is collected together, and some decision is taken by the management. That is called the management information system. From the management information system, we can collect the data for their decision making. And what is the manufacturing information? What is the marketing information? After the goods are manufactured, how it is marketed? பொருள் உற்பத்தி செய்யறாங்க, அதை விற்கிறதுக்கு என்ன செய்யணும்? What should be done? That is called the marketing information. First one is the manufacturing information, how the goods are manufactured, what is the cost of the manufacture, etc. All the expenses are told there. Then next one, how the manufactured goods are marketed, எப்படி அதை விற்கிறதுக்கு மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு எடுத்துட்டு போறாங்க, அது அந்த மாதிரி all these informations are given. And with all these information, what the data are collected, and that regarding the manufacturing, marketing, and how it is brought to the human usage, public use பண்றதுக்கு எப்படி எடுத்துட்டு போறாங்க, all these things are done in this system which is called accounting information system. You can find it in page number 329 in the textbook. Then the last one, this is the question. Last time also in the last public examination is also it is asked. This, what is a group in Tally ERP9? Tally.ERP9. Actually, this Tally ERP9 was introduced in the year 2009 to find solutions regarding this Tally. Tally.ERP9 was introduced in the year 2009. This is also given in page number 329. In this, the vouchers are prepared. What type of vouchers? It prepare almost all types of accounts. And what are the different types of accounts or vouchers it is? voucher for the receipt, voucher for the payment, voucher for the sales, voucher for the purchases, and all these, that is receipts, voucher for receipt, voucher for payment, voucher for sales, voucher for purchases. All these vouchers are prepared under this group in tally.ert9 by following the principles of WMP system. So, by following the principles of WMP system, the vouchers are prepared under this, that is the tally.ert9. What are the important types of vouchers? Purchases, sales voucher, purchases voucher, payment voucher, receipt voucher. All these are some of the important vouchers. With these, the software is there in the system, and using that, whatever the business is there, the solution is found out using these types of vouchers, and which is coming under the group in tally.ert9. இந்த ERP9 the vouchers using those vouchers, what happens? This any decision can be taken and the management can find a solution. Therefore, to find the solution by the management, this group in tally.ert9 is very much useful. For that purpose, some vouchers are prepared and used, and which is maintained by this computer software, and using that the management solution is found out. Okay, right. Now we shall pass on to the next subheading, vouchers. And what is the, how we can view the list of vouchers, what we should follow, what procedure we should follow, or what is the key there we should use. Gateway of tally, from which the masters accounts information with voucher types, to display. And what are the different types of vouchers here? We can find, as I said just now, receipt voucher, then number 2, payment voucher, number 3, contra voucher, then number 4, purchase voucher, number 5, sales voucher, number 6, the last one is journal voucher. That what I am going to explain you now, and with this to record the journal. What procedure we should follow? What procedure we should follow? The same thing, the gateway of tally. From there, transactions. Then accounting vouchers. F7. F7 journal. Yes. And for each and every one, the key is given. The first one, receipt voucher, gateway of tally, then transactions, then accounting vouchers, F6 receipt. Then for payment, the same gateway of tally, transactions, accounting vouchers, then F5 payment. Then contra voucher, gateway of tally, transactions, accounting vouchers, F4 contra. Then purchase voucher, gateway of tally, transactions, accounting voucher, then F9 purchases. Purchase. Then gateway of tally, transactions, accounting vouchers, F8 sales. Then journal voucher, it is gateway of tally, and this is given, transactions, accounting vouchers, F7 journal. Okay, right. We shall see the vouchers and what are the transactions that are recorded, we shall see now. There are different types of vouchers given. Then the vouchers are the documents which contains all the details of the transaction. What do we mean by vouchers? Generally, you might have heard about it in practice. In any concern, if anything is bought or sold, if any transaction is made, then they need a proof which is called otherwise voucher. ஒரு அக்கௌண்டன்ட் கேட்டீங்கன்னா அதாவது காசு ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் டிரான்சாக்ஷன் பண்ணிட்டு வவுச்சர் கொடுங்க அப்படின்போம். It's a bill like, we cannot say it is bill. A bill like, or evidence, it is an evidence for the transactions that is done. So, it is a document which talks about the transaction or which gives the details of transaction, and therefore, for the transactions, we need the vouchers. And vouchers are of different type. to what we should find in it. What we should find in it. Generally, this is to approach the vouchers. What? Gateway of tally. Then from there, go to masters. Then go to accounts information. Then you can find the different types of vouchers, and that will be displayed in the monitor of the computer. And this is the procedure you should follow to go to a voucher. And I said already, there are 6 types of vouchers. And number 1, we can change the order from here, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9. We shall go like that. What is a contra voucher? What is the contra voucher? If there is any transactions involving bank and cash, that voucher is called contra voucher. Any transaction involving both cash and bank, then that particular voucher is called contra voucher. And say for example, cash paid into bank, cash withdrawn from bank, all those things are for this contra voucher. For this, what we should do to record in this voucher, what we should follow, that is gateway of tally, then go to the transactions, then view the accounting vouchers, then you can find there the F4 contract. You should write. This is F4 contract. Then go to F5, that is the payment voucher. For payment voucher, what do you mean by payment voucher? There are in different ways that amount may be paid, maybe in terms of cash, maybe through bank, different modes of transaction. What it is, through debit card, credit card, whatever it is, through different modes. The cash might have been paid, the amount might have been paid, and those type of transactions are recorded in this payment voucher. To reach or to make use of that payment voucher, what we should follow? The same thing, gateway of tally, from to transactions to accounting vouchers, then press the key F5 for payment. F5 for payment. Then the next voucher is the receipt voucher. There are different types of receipts. The cash may be received in hand, that is one type. Through other modes, that is through bank, card, etc. From different types of things, what we should do. So the payment voucher, and after that it is receipt voucher. Different modes, the business is receiving the money amount. For that, we should approach what? Gateway of tally. This is the word what? How you should reach the particular file or the voucher. Gateway of tally. From there, go to transactions. From there, you go to accounting vouchers. Then press the key F6 for receipt voucher. This is. Then we shall pass on to the next one, journal voucher. And what is in journal voucher? In journal voucher, all the transactions which are not entered, which are not recorded in other vouchers, which are used for recording transactions involving other than the other vouchers. That is, other than the receipt voucher, payment voucher, contra voucher, purchase voucher, sales voucher. In all these 5 vouchers, the corresponding transactions has been made. But what is the journal voucher in this? The transactions which are not entered in this. எதுலையுமே போடாததை எதில் போடுவாங்க இந்த ஜேர்னல் வவுச்சர். Then how to reach this? The same thing, gateway of tally, transactions, accounting vouchers. Then press the key F7 to general voucher. Then, that now I said the general voucher is meant for the transactions which are not recorded in the other 5 vouchers. Bear it in mind. The 5 லையும் போடாத transaction எதில் போடுவாங்க? இதில் போடுவாங்க. For that, this is the key. Then, what about this 7 is over? Then 8. You can change the order, that the sales voucher. The goods are sold away to many people. The goods may be sold for cash, sometimes it may be sold for credit. Whatever the type of sales it is, everything will be recorded in the voucher, which is called the sales voucher. How to reach? What is the key for reaching the sales voucher? Gateway of Tally. Then go to transactions, go to accounting vouchers. Then press the key F8 for sales. Then you can reach there and you can make the postings there in the voucher. Then purchases voucher. Just now I said, whatever the type of sales, whether it is cash sales or credit sales, the same thing here. Whatever the type of purchase, whether it is sales, credit purchase or cash purchase, whatever it is, all those things will be brought to this type of vouchers, that is called purchase voucher. Then how to approach or how to avail this voucher in the computer? Use the key gateway of Tally, transactions, then accounting vouchers, then press the key F9 for purchases. This is the usual method of recording using the key in the computer, and these are all the 6 vouchers, and some order is maintained in the book. Instead you can change the order. First one F4 for contra voucher, F5 for payment voucher, F6 for receipt voucher, then F7 for this journal voucher, and F8 for sales voucher, and F9 for purchases voucher. If you read in this order, then you will not get confused the order. That will be easy for you. Contra 4, payment 5, receipt 6, journal 7, sales 8, then purchases 9. F. We can use the word letter F along with this. Okay. For this is the key. Gate for all these 6 vouchers. Gateway of Tally, transactions, then from transactions accounting vouchers. These are the 3 common items for all these 6 vouchers. The last one only the key and the name of the voucher. So for journal, for contra, F4 contra here. Next one for payment, F5 payment. For receipt, F6 receipt here. All the 3 items are the same to write the key for that. And regarding journal voucher, this is F7 journal. Then for sales voucher, F8 sales. Then for purchases voucher, F9 for purchases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all the 6 types of vouchers for which the different keys are used. Okay. Practical problem. One. serial number, when debit particulars debit, credit, voucher type, then group, voucher type, group. Serial number, particulars, debit, credit, voucher type, then group, now we can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7. Serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the particulars: cash account, data to Robert's capital account, Robert's capital account, 1 lakh. This is also 1 lakh. Type is the receipt voucher. Group, it is cash in hand, then next one is capital account. Then Statement of India account data. To cash account. This is contra 30,000. This is contra voucher. Group will be bank accounts. Cash in hand account. Cash in hand. Then the third one will be furniture account data to data to cash account. Furniture account data to cash account 10,000. 10,000. Payment voucher. Payment voucher. Fixed assets. Assets. Then next one, cash in hand. Right. Then the fourth one, purchases account data to moving account. To moving account. Account data to moving account. $20,000. 20,000. Purchases voucher. Purchases voucher. Sundry creditors. Purchases voucher. Purchases voucher. Purchases accounts, sundry creditors. Purchases accounts, sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. Then the fifth item will be cash account data to sales account. Sales account 8,000. 8,000. Sales voucher. Sales voucher. Sales voucher. Sundry debtors. Sundry debtors. This is 5 cash account data to sales account 8,000. Sales voucher. Cash in hand 5 sales account. This is cash sales. Cash in hand sales accounts. Sales accounts. Then 61 purchases account data to cash account. purchase account data to sales account 60,000, 20,000, 8,000, then 5,000. Purchases account data to cash account data to sales account. Purchases account data to cash account. $5,000. This is purchases voucher. For this purchases accounts, cash in hand. Purchases accounts, cash in hands, cash in hand. Then 7th one, Roni account data to sales account. Roni account data to sales account 60,000, 60,000. $60,000, 60,000. Sales voucher. Sales voucher. Sundry debtors, sales accounts. Sundry debtors, sales accounts. 7. Sundry debtors, sales accounts. Sales accounts. Okay. We shall see the 7 first. There are remaining 6. We shall continue it later. What is the question actually? What is the question actually? In practical problem 1, record the following transactions in 10. So how to record the transactions? There are 13 given. For want of space, I have written only 7. The remaining 6 we will continue. And how to record the transactions in Tally? For the first one, Robert commenced business. Robert commenced business. That is the transport business with a capital of ₹1 lakh. And you just forget the last 2 columns. We can see now the transactions for a journal. It is like a journal. Here we used to write a date. In this practical problem, the first column is not meant for date, only for serial number. And the serial numbers are given. There are 13 serial numbers given in the problem. Now I have written only 7 on the blackboard. We shall see it now. Robert commenced business. What we will do for this? We shall see the 1, 2, 3, 4 columns first, then we shall go to 5 and 6 later. Then business commenced. In that case, cash comes in. It is Robert's capital. Therefore, cash account debit to Robert's capital account. We write down. Then the second transaction is An account was opened with the State Bank of India and deposited 30,000. An account was opened with a deposit of 30,000. So the amount 30,000 comes into the bank, then the cash goes out. Cash goes out, the amount comes into the bank. That is State Bank of India account. Therefore, State Bank of India account data. This is State Bank is the receiver. What goes out, cash goes out. Therefore, SBI account data to cash account. This is what we have written 30,000. The next third one. Third, purchased furniture by paying cash 10,000. Furniture is purchased. If some goods are purchased, we can write purchases account data. Some other items which are not defined as goods. Goods if the items are or if the things are purchased for the purpose of sold, they are called goods. விற்கிறதுக்காக வாங்கினேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா அதை வந்து என்னன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, குட்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இங்க furniture is not a goods. Therefore, if other things are purchased, if furniture is purchased, furniture comes in. If building is purchased, building comes in, building account data. So likewise here, the furniture is purchased and the cash has been paid. Therefore, furniture account data to cash account. Cash goes out and the furniture comes in. The amount we have written and given in the problem. Then on fourth, goods purchased on credit from Mohideen. Mohideen the goods are purchased on what basis? Credit basis. Whatever the type of purchase it is, the credit or cash or everyone. And whatever it is, the goods comes in for that we write the purchases account data. I hope you all remember why we are writing this purchases account data. Because the things are goods purchased. When goods are purchased, purchase account data. If some other item is purchased, that account data. Building purchased, building account data. Furniture purchased, furniture account data. Very good. Here, this transaction is not a cash transaction. If it is a cash transaction, it should have been told in some other way. So, furniture is purchased for cash, therefore cash goes out. But here the goods are purchased on credit. It is given clearly on credit. Therefore, no question of going cash out. Cash credit every go. So we should write the name Mohideen. That is purchases account data to Mohideen account. That amount 20% we can write. On fifth, cash sales made for rupees 8,000. Cash sales. When goods are sold for cash, cash comes in, and instead of writing this goods account here, what we should write? Sales account only we should write. In case of purchasing or buying the goods, purchases account only data, no purchase, no other transaction here we can write. But the same way here, debit purchases account and the credit sales account. So you are paying the money and getting the goods, therefore, or you are receiving the cash, only after receiving the cash only the goods are sold away. In that case, cash comes in, therefore cash account data to sales account. This is the next one, the amount, debit amount 8,000. Then the sixth date is goods sold to Roni on credit for 60,000. Goods sold to 6. Goods purchased from Ratnam for 5,000 and money deposited CDM and money deposited CDM. So what is the answer for it? Money deposited. 6:1 purchases account data 6. Goods purchased from Ratnam for 5,000 and money and the money deposited in CDM, that is very important. The money is deposited in CDM, that is cash deposit machine, whatever it is. After purchasing it, whether the cash is handed over to the businessman seller in person, or if that is transferring the amount in his account or to this account, whatever it is, cash goes out. Therefore, purchase account get up to cash account. Then the seventh transaction, goods sold to Roni on credit. When goods are sold away to sales account, that is goods goes out, and who is buying on credit basis? Roni is buying on credit basis. That is Roni has bought the goods on credit basis. Therefore, Roni is the receiver. Therefore, debit all receiver rules, and the goods will go out. And this is not applicable to the rule. What we must do, when the goods are coming in, goods are purchased, the purchase account data. When goods are sold to sales account, credit. That you should remember. The amount is the same. Then how to fill up this voucher type and group? It's not very difficult. How to find the voucher group? This is receipt. The Robert has contributed capital 1 lakh to the business. So it is a receipt, therefore receipt voucher. And out of these 6 vouchers, you should divide it. What are the vouchers? 6 vouchers: receipt voucher, payment voucher, contra voucher. Then we have written already what? That is receipts, payment, contra, we have seen. Then purchase voucher, sales voucher, and finally the last one, what we have seen. Do you remember? What are the 6 vouchers? Once again I repeat. According to the order, what we can write? First one, purchases, sales. Then likewise what it is? After purchases and sales. Come on. Just to recall, receipts voucher, payment voucher, contra voucher, and finally the last type of voucher is journal voucher. That I have explained just now, 6. That is purchase voucher, sales voucher, receipt voucher, payment voucher, contra voucher, journal voucher. There are 6 types. And out of those 6 types, what is here suitable? This is cash received by the business, therefore receipt voucher. So what are the 2 accounts involved? One is the cash account, other one is the capital account. That is what is written here under this group. Then, account opened in the State Bank of India. I told you, whenever any transaction which is involved in cash, both cash and the bank, then that voucher is contra voucher. So contra. What are the 2 linked with that? Bank and cash. That is bank account, cash in hand account. Then next one, furniture account. Furniture purchased for cash. The next one, furniture purchased for cash. Here, when you purchase the furniture, you are paying the money, therefore payment voucher. So out of those 6 vouchers, one you should write here, which is relevant. எது பொருத்தமானதோ அந்த voucher டைப்ல எழுதி ஆகணும். எழுதாம இருக்க முடியாது. Do you understand it? What I say? Oh, you must be very careful. Okay, then here the money is paid, therefore payment voucher. The furniture and the cash, furniture is a fixed asset, therefore fixed assets. And for the next one is the cash in hand, cash, furniture, cash, therefore cash in hand. The next one, fourth one, on 4th transaction. Goods purchased from Mohideen on credit. Current power, that you know that goods comes in, and otherwise you are all in 12th standard now. Whenever the goods are purchased, purchase account data, What is in the credit? Muhinin, because from whom the goods was purchased from the Muhinin. This Muhinin, from Muhinin only the goods were purchased on credit basis. The amount is written already. Then what type of voucher out of these 6? Purchases, sales, then receipts, payment, and journal, contra. These are all out of these 6. We should write any one of them. Here the relevant voucher is purchases, because this is purchase voucher. Then what about group? We should write simply what it is regarding the sales, purchases account. Then this is a credit purchase, therefore we should write the creditor, therefore sundry creditor. Then the next one, goods are sold for cash. The next one is goods are cash sales made for rupees 8,000 cash sales. So I told you how to write this journal by recalling the journal rules from 11th standard. And here this is out of these 6 vouchers. What is eligible? That is sales voucher, because it is a sales, whether it is credit sales or cash sales, whatever it is. So sales voucher. And what is it? This is the cash in hand. Then next one is sales account, cash in hand account, and the next one is the sales account, cash account. The next one is sales account. Okay. Then on 6th, what happens? 6. Goods purchased from Ratinam for rupees 5,000 and money deposited in CDM. Goods purchased from Ratinam. When goods are purchased from Ratinam for and money deposited in CDM, therefore it is a cash transaction. So goods purchased, is it on 6th? 6th. Then goods are purchased, goods come in, therefore it is purchase account data. And what goes out? Cash goes out, therefore purchase purchases account data to cash account. So this is the journal entry. And what type of voucher out of those 6 vouchers? And purchases is the voucher there, because this is a relevant voucher. And what is done there? Purchase is made, therefore purchase account. And this is from the cash in hand, it is paid, therefore cash in hand. And on 7th, goods are sold on credit basis to Roni. Goods are sold. This Roni account data to sales account I explained to you. And what is the different types of vouchers, purchase voucher, sales voucher, payment voucher, receipt voucher, journal voucher, contra voucher, all these 6 vouchers. Out of this, for the sales voucher is relevant. இதுக்கு பொருத்தமானது அந்த voucher. அந்த 6 voucherல எது பொருத்தமானது? இங்க sales இருக்கிறதுனால sales voucher we are writing. And in this, those who are giving the loan benefits, they are called creditors. That is why we have written here sundry creditors. But to whom we are giving the benefit? Sales பண்ணும்போது credit sales பண்ணிருக்கிறோம் ரோனிக்கு. So in that case, who is Roni? He is a debtor. Therefore, sundry debtors account debtor to this sales account. Okay, and you can remember one thing almost in it. You just listen carefully what you studied in 11th standard, and out of those vouchers, whatever it is, you don't bother about the correct answer or wrong answer. You first write, then you go through it, you check it, you will find which is correct. Okay, we shall continue this problem. From 8 we shall continue now. Eight is cash account creditor to bank account. Bank account 9,000. Contra voucher. Cash in hand bank accounts. Then the ninth transaction, Mohideen account data. Mohideen account data to bank account. $10,000. The voucher is payment voucher. The group will come sundry creditors. Sundry creditors, bank accounts. And the 10th one, cash account data to Roni account. Cash account data to Roni account 5,000. This is receipt voucher. Then cash in hand, the sundry debtors. Sundry debtors. And the 11th, salaries account data to bank account. Salaries account data to bank account 6,000. Payment voucher. Yes. Indirect expenses. Indirect expenses, bank accounts. On 12th, wages account data to cash account. Wages account data to cash account 3,000. payment voucher, direct expenses, cash in hand. 13. Stationery account debtor to Pondian Limited account. Stationery account debtor to Pondian Limited account. Debtor to Pondian Limited account. 4,000. This is the journal voucher. And indirect expenses. Indirect expenses, sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. Now, I said that there are 6 types of ledgers. Contract, payment, receipt, then journal, sales, purchases. These are all the 6 I said already. That is contract, F4, F4P, payment, F5, receipt, F6, journal, F7, sales, F8, and purchases, F9. These are all the 6 vouchers. What we should remember is the keys. And only if we know the different types of transactions, we will come to a conclusion. 7 goods sold to Roni, that we have seen already. Money withdrawn from bank for office use. Money withdrawn from bank for office use. In the case, if money is drawn from the bank, cash comes in and credit the given bank. Therefore, cash account debtor to bank account, the amount is returned. Then the next one is 9th one, part payment of 10,000 made to Mohideen by check. Part payment 10,000. Mohideen ku kudukka vendiyadilla konjam oru 10,000 kudukranga. How it is given? By check. So Mohideen is the receiver. Since it is a check, bank is the giver. Mohideen is the receiver, bank is the giver. Therefore, Mohideen account debtor to bank account. Then on 10th, Roni made a part payment of 5,000 by cash. Roni ki nama enna pannirukom already? We have sold the goods to Roni on 7th. goods sold to Roni. So Roni has to pay to us. So Roni is paying 5,000 as part payment. 5,000. So cash comes in and credit the giver. Who is the giver? Roni is the giver. Therefore cash account debtor to Roni account. Then on 11, salaries paid to staff through ECS. Salaries paid to staff through ECS. Nowadays you know that every payment is made or the salaries are paid through electronic credit system. So salary is an expense, therefore salaries account debtor. If cash is paid, salaries account debtor to cash account, but this is paid through ECS, that is through electronic credit system. Therefore, it is bank account. The bank is the whole. Therefore, salaries account debtor to bank account. That amount is 6,000. It is given. Then the next one is wages rupees 3,000 paid by cash. Wages is an expense. Salaries is an expense. Wages is an expense. Therefore, wages is an expense. Wages account debtor to cash. Cash goes out. Therefore, wages account debtor to cash account. And the last one is purchased stationery from Pondian Limited on credit. So stationery comes in. Since no cash goes out, this creditor is the Pondian Limited. Creditor is Pondian Limited. Pondian Limited. Therefore, stationery account debtor to Pondian Limited account. This is for the 4 columns. This is journal. How to fill up this voucher and group? To fill up the voucher, we should consider any one of these 6 vouchers. இதில் இருக்கிற 6ல ஏதாவது இதுக்கு ரெலவெண்ட்டாக இருக்கிறது பார்க்கணும். When both cash and the bank accounts are involved, it is a contra. That is F4. Then next one, to Mohideen the amount is paid. Therefore, it is a payment voucher. From Roni the cash is received. Therefore, receipt voucher. Here. Then the next one, salary is paid. Therefore, what is the relevant voucher? Payment voucher. Wages is paid. What is the relevant voucher? Payment voucher. Here, this stationery does not appear in all these 5, and what all the transactions that will appear in journal, only the items which are not appearing in these 3, F4, F5, F6 and F8, F9, F8, F9 will appear in F7, that is journal. So this stationery does not appear in the other 5, therefore it is journal voucher. Okay, now good. Now, how to write the group? What are the accounts involved in it? We can write cash and the bank, cash in hand and the bank. And here, Mohideen to bank, the bank account we can write. Who is Mohideen? He is a creditor. So, sundry creditor. Then next one. Here, this is cash account debtor to Roni. So, cash in hand we have written. Who is Roni? We have received from Roni, therefore Roni is a debtor. So cash in hand account debtor to debtor. நம்ம கடன் கேட்கவே வித்துருக்கோம் அவன் debtor. நம்ம கடன் கொடுக்கணும் பணம் கொடுக்கணும். So then the next one, salaries account debtor to bank account. Bank account okay. What about salaries? Salaries and other advertisement expenses etc. are called indirect expenses. I hope you have studied in final accounts. And wages is a direct expense. That is why for salaries indirect expenses and this bank account we have written. Wages is a direct expense. The trading account direct expenses. So direct expenses to cash in hand. Then the next one is stationery. Purchase of stationery is an indirect expense. stationery purchase, வேறு எதெல்லாம் purchase பண்ணுறோமோ அது எல்லாமே indirect expense. Therefore, indirect expense, and this is purchased on credit. Therefore, here Pandian is a creditor. Therefore, Sandeep creditor account. So, these two problems are important. In these two problems, we shall continue and we shall do one more problem of this type in the next class. Thank you.